Welcome, everybody, to Victoria 3. But not just any Victoria 3. This is a very special episode because we'll be playing the Divergences of Darkness mod, which I think is crazy. I was a fan of the Divergences of Darkness mod for Victoria 2. I'll be honest. I liked the one where they just made it play through the rules of straight Heart of Darkness, the game, right? The original Divergences of Darkness mod played basically as a sub-mod for the Pop Demand mod for Victoria 2, and I didn't like the Pop Demand mod. But won't really get into why, but somebody made a mod that worked for the base game better. And I like that. And to my astonishment, when Victoria 3 came out, which at the time of this recording was a couple weeks ago, they basically, I don't know if they did it like right away or they had the game and it was cracked or who knows what all this is, but they managed to create the Divergences of Darkness mod for Victoria 3, which is exciting because we get to experience all the alternate history goodness in a new game. Obviously the mod is not, completely done, and the game itself, Victoria 3, is kind of not all the way done, so there's a lot of the flavor that was in both the game Victoria 2 and in Divergences of Darkness is not here, so to speak, but we're gonna play it anyway, and we'll have some fun. We've selected economic dominance as our objective, and we'll be playing as the Dual Monarchy, the great strange conglomeration of England and France, plus Ireland, Wales a little bit, and other bits of France. And we will see what happens. We're gonna have a fun time, everybody. Let's look at our journal entries, actually. What do we have anything interesting? Not really, just basic. The only thing, the Corn Laws, which I don't know, I don't think is unique to Britain in Victoria 3, so we could serve the Isthmus of Panama, but we're not going to do that yet. Alright, first I like to get my outliners here. I like to keep an eye on my interest groups and my commanders. I don't have any commanders because all my stuff is in reserve, so alright, France HQ. Alright, so we have an Occitan HQ. We need a France guy. We need an England guy. North Sea HQ. I guess I should be paying attention to what parties these guys are a part of. Who are you? France. So we can promote you. You are part of the armed forces. Just to make it easier, I do hope they tweak the way that commanders are assigned and all that stuff. It's a little clunky, especially because it's tied to the strategic region that they're a part of, right? France, Occitania, England. So there's no crossover, and it can be kind of messy. What am I looking for? North Sea, France, England. Okay, and promote you. All right, and then we have a bunch of armies. 25 flotillas in reserve. I think I'm gonna have to get another English guy. Boy, isn't this some quality content? I'm assigning my commanders. Okay, generals. I believe each general will get a base of 40? Or 20. I'll just have a bunch of generals. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Just have a bunch of level 1 generals. Oh, what a mess. There we go. Tech. I always like to... Victoria 2, it was pretty obvious what the first text you go after, right? You wanted to increase your technology. Here, I'm going to go for realism, because you get that prestige boost. We don't need prestige, but we don't need to not fall behind in prestige, you know what I'm saying? I can declare more strategic interests. Let me see, I got one here, there, everywhere. I think you can never go wrong with the Niger. There's rubber there and stuff. Everything should be a cargo port. And we need ports everywhere just to ensure market access. That's what I like to see. How many interests actually do I have? 18! Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Indochina, Persia, Arabia, South Africa, the Congo, West Africa, there we go. We have interests all over the world. So let's unpause and see what happens. Okay, yeah, we're spending money on construction, but that's okay. We have a ton of bureaucracy, so we need to start passing some laws to get better institutions. We're doing land-based taxation. Per capita is so much better, but the trade unions won't like it, but I don't care because the trade unions are stupid. Unfortunately, our government isn't very... What are we? Our constitutional empire. I believe we'll take radicalism if we change the government before an election. So we just have the petite bourgeoisie, which I don't quite understand the rationale behind using that term. Can't really pass any laws. I understand it is a Marxist pejorative used to assign basically, you know, small-time shop owners who, according to the Marxist view, fall in line with the demands and the interests of bourgeoisie to the petite bourgeoisie's own detriment. Right? It's like using an Uncle Tom for slaves that like the slavery system. Oh, we got a play here. All right, what's going on? Venetia wants a port in Ashanti. And do I care? Not really. Maybe I gotta start playing a little more aggressive like. Alright, maybe I should look at my market first. Explosives. Do we use explosives? We do make explosives, yes. We have so many peasants, oh my goodness. Alright, so I've kind of developed a method of building stuff, and it's basically amounts to, I like to build 5 of a level at a time. Alright, Lancashire wants iron mines. Yeah, we could do that. Iron in Lancashire. Oh, just 1 level. That'll be fine. The Jewel! Let them fight. I don't care who they are. Just let them fight. Of course, my radicalism is going up because of standard munitions industry. Really? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm curious. I go to diplomacy and I go to release my subject. I can release the East Indies because I own. What is that? Is that St. Martin? Let me see if I can't remember the islands. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna try. Alright. The Caribbean islands are a little. Alright, it's Trinidad, it's Tobago, Barbados, Grenada, the Grenadines, which I guess is the island there, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, that is Martinique, Dominica, Guadeloupe. This big island is, let's see, Antigua and Barbuda. Anguilla, I think, is over here. St. Kitts and Nevis. Is this St. Martin? Yeah, anyway, I got St. Thomas and St. Croix, I think. The Virgin Islands plus whatever this is supposed to be. England, of course I can release England, Wales, Ireland, Brittany, France, Occitania, Ceylon, which is the island of Ceylon or Sri Lanka, and Tidor, which over here. Maybe I should actually establish colonies. There, 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 there. Alright, we're colonizing all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be a mess, because colonization in this game is goofy. I think I want more land in Indonesia. Bali. We do have a lot of guys. I need a bigger army in Indonesia. So, let me see. Okay, so boo-doo boop, ba-doop, boo-doo boo. We need all skirmish infantry. We need to be on our A game. What do I own in this place? Okay, I just own the Moluccas and the Sunda Islands. Okay, so I have 5 in the Sunda Islands. Alright, so let's see if we can't. Yeah, so we'll have 20 troops in Indonesia, and then once those are recruited, then we'll. I wish I could. They're not named, so it's a little irritating. Where is my Indonesian army? Well, tell me they've been. I have a general in Indonesia. Where is he? Lazar Sib. This guy. Okay. Well, his current. He can have 20 regulars, which is fine because that's what we're going to use. Okay. Should probably take a look at the culture, shouldn't I? Okay, I have Anglois, which is Francophone, and European English, which is Anglophone. Welsh, Scottish. I think it's kind of disrespectful that the Welsh are Anglophone. Because if right, in the course of this alternate history, Henry VI of England, and France, I guess, managed to hold on to France, and, you know, created the dual monarchy, and French kind of became the language spoken by the elites of this new, you know, empire. English is still there, it's still spoken, it's just kind of marginalized. And if that's the case, wouldn't that mean that the Welsh don't speak English, right? Because I would have imagined the loss of Welsh fluency came about as English were imposing their ways on the Welsh. Same with the Irish. Excuse me. And the Anglois live on both sides of the channel. The English Anglophone, French or Francophone Gallo-Romance, French Provençal Breton, Provençal Occitanophone, Gallo-Romance. The Irish, yeah, there should be Celtic. Same with the Welsh, Irish, and Breton. The Scottish should be Celtic, shouldn't they? I know the Scots, the Lowland Scots, adopted English like in the 10th century or 11th century. The Highland Scots still spoke Gaelic into the Middle Ages and even beyond, and again, it's only with the rise of England's paramountcy over the island that was lost. Breton. I think it's interesting that Breton is accepted, but English is not. Neither is Provençal. I don't know why. National supremacy. Okay, so we have to have both. So all Francophone cultures, which Breton is most definitely not Francophone, but okay. And a bunch of Burgundian, I think is ironic because Burgundy is like our major rival. Speaking of which, yes, we are rivaled with them, and so is Bohemia. Let's improve relations with them. improve relations with you, and you are also already propose a trade agreement with Spain. Yeah, sure. Puppet Caladero, which is, I guess is a... I don't know what Caladero is supposed to be. Where's the I guess it's like Peru, but in this, probably named after some guy named Caladero or something. But yeah, Caladero ruled from Quito. Alright, so Granada is broke away from Gran Colombia. Well, Caladero broke away from Gran Colombia, I bet. So in Divergences of Darkness, right, Gran Colombia was basically a device of convenience for the Latin American revolutionaries, because they were in the midst of fighting an independence war against Spain. When they win the war, if they win the war, which sometimes they don't, I've seen it, Gran Colombia then has like this Congress of Andagoya, Andagoya being this timeline's name for Panama. Yeah, you can see it right there, Andagoya. And they debate on whether or not they should stay a united country or go their separate ways. And early on in the mod, Gran Colombia tended to stay together. It wasn't hard to do that. But later, they made it, you know, more of a high chance that it'll begin to fragment. There's like as many as like 4 or 5 different countries it can break up into, which is it's interesting, right? It's interesting when things happen like that. One of my big gripes with Victoria 3 is that not a lot of interesting things seem to happen in the map, right? Not a lot of nations break up or form or anything like that. And it's a little frustrating. Alright, well, maybe we gotta bump up our taxes, because we are not making much service. Okay, actually. We'll just tax services. Our population is so high, we probably make a killing on all that. Alright, yeah, we have some colonies that have no market access, so we're gonna have to build ports. High tensions. Agrarianism. Agrarianism sucks, I don't want that. When's the next election? 1839, okay. Explosives. Let's build some groceries, actually. Yeah, alright, our market is so huge. Alright, let's see if we can't import, I don't know, Bohemian explosives. Is this the real life? Devout scandal. Do I want the Catholic Church? What kind of state do I want to play? Do I want to go like, you know, let's be like a conservative. Yeah, let's try to be conservative, just because it's, you know, I'm thinking like Imperial Germany with my politics. Are you also colonizing Burgundy? Leave me alone. Our institution per level is stupid high, though. Oh my goodness. Can I get like a... I guess I can go into diplomatic map mode. Alright, so I have these guys... Of course, France, England, and Ireland. I have a couple colonies in Africa. Not a whole lot. Ceylon. I think I have the Maldives too. I have a port here. No, that's not mine. That's Scandinavia. No, Scandinavia has the Maldives. Ceylon. I have here, there. Do I have any islands? Alright, maybe... I need to go to Senegal. Maybe I take away some interests. I have a declared interest in Oceania already, because I own colonies there. So it looks like I have Yeah, I can colonize pretty much anywhere that I care to. Is that a treaty port? How do you tell? Truces, personal union with Scotland and Oldenburg. What is this? How do I know what this is? It looks like a treaty port. Okay. Yeah, it is a treaty port. I can incorporate Ceylon for 20 years. So yeah, I can incorporate all these places, but I won't. What else do I want? Postal savings, no. Steel, crystal glass, military. Yeah, let's beef up our military. Let's go extra defense. Yeah, I can do decrees. I do have a good amount of authority. I don't like to tax goods past a certain point, so I do want that and that. We'll go with that. Encourage manufacturing, I guess. I don't know. Midlands, Ile-de-France. Try that. Alright, Laser Sibyl. Yes, 7 guys now. He needs 20. Dynamite! We need more iron though. Alright, I like to grow apples because I'm gonna make liquor in my food industries. We need... Alright, decreased employment. Alright, yeah. Soil-rich farming. Simple farming, soil... Yeah, so... There'll be less need for laborers, but... Hold on, let me see. So I've been reading strategies. Okay, yeah. So, simple farming uses clergymen and laborers. But soil-enriched farming uses more clergymen, more laborers, more farms. So that's just better. You just have more jobs for people, and that's what I want. Harvesting tools uses less laborers, but I don't think I want to displace all these people just yet. Yeah, this one also gets me more laborers. Yeah, I was here for iron. Let's see. East Anglia, yeah. Open the iron mines in East Anglia. Okay. How high is our standard of living? Not terribly high, but whatever. I have the highest GDP in the world, which is cool. By a appreciable margin. The sheer size of the Heavenly Kingdom. Alright, I'll make the trade unions happy. Support for oligarchy, that's interesting. Alright, 8 units there. Go away, Burgundy, this is my island. I want Papua. Unproductive trade routes. I need glass. Let's pull some proprietary glass construction production, or I could give more jobs for more people in exchange for shopkeepers, which is good. That's what I want. Yeah, we'll beef up those facilities there. Actually, let's build some more construction sectors, just because our economy is so big that it will probably not hurt it too much. Less people will be working on the The Liberal Party has been formed. Why is that selected? What's going on with you? Insufficient tax capacity. Look at my bureaucracy. I could totally Yeah, independent artists and realistic art. Government administrations is pretty much as efficient as it can be at the moment. Brittany, Loire, let's just build one more office. Armagnac, Alvin, Lancashire, Yorkshire, the Midlands, Ulster, just have so many people. Munster, Normandy, the Languedoc, and Rhone. I don't suppose I have a mission to take over you, do I? You know, I'll improve relations. I'll try to make you into like a little satellite state. Maybe invite you to my market, you know. 8 guys. I could probably win against Bali. Do I want to conquer them? Not really. I want them to be a puppet. Could take 10 infamy. Interesting. Election. The Conservative parties win with 83% of the vote. Color me surprised. Alright, so... Alright, get the Conservatives in here. My ruler is also part of the petite bourgeoisie. And they want to join the radicals. So that's a good government, actually. I like it. It's solid. Alright, let's see if our numbers change any. Any laws we can do. Wealth voting, census suffrage. This is what I want. The landowners won't like it, the trade unions won't, but land-based is too inefficient. We need more taxes. We need more modern taxation regime. Field works, extra defense. We'll go crystal glass. Alright, so I have 8 guys in this force, and I don't suppose I have any. No. Alright, well, kind of just want to puppet you. You'll pay me money and you'll give me access to your market, which is what I want. Alright, you want a diplomatic play? Burgundy, you can go away now. Please. Burgundy. Good, great, wonderful. Alright, looks like we're gonna have a war. Actually, I just want to defend. Alright, folks, we're gonna fight a war really early on. I didn't want to do this, but Burgundy was like, "Nyah." This is going to cost us so much money. South Indian HQ, actually. Where are you from? I don't know. Standing by. How big is the Burgundian fleet, I wonder? They have 70 ships. I have a lot more. So let's raid convoys. Let's just raid all the Burgundian convoys. Oh, I sure hope this doesn't come back to bite me. Alright, and also, I need more guns. Alright, looks like this is the end of the first session, so thank you so much for watching. I hope we don't get walloped by the Burgundians, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.